Hello, my name is Professor Karl T. Smith. I am the co-chair for social sciences at the Tacoma Park Silver Spring campus of Montgomery College. And I just want to say a couple of things about why I think study abroad is so important, and also what I gained from my experience in participating in the study abroad program to Cuba in January. Let me just start by saying study abroad is important because classroom learning is a great start to higher education, but it's not the be-all, end-all. And what colleges offer you is a great opportunity to expand your learning and take it outside of the classroom with such things as study abroad. And remember, we want to prepare students for the real world. We want to prepare students to become a global citizen. And in this globalized economy, it's really essential for students to have that sort of background, to have that sort of experience of study abroad. So that's why I think it's really important. And I think the other thing that it's important to point out is if you ask anyone who graduated from college what they remember most about their college experience, and I guarantee you that if they did study abroad, that is the thing that they remember the most. That is one of the things that they remember the most. That is one of the highlights of the experience of being a college student. So I really think it's important. As a professor of political science and history, I can say my trip to Cuba was something that was illuminating and of a very practical benefit to myself. I teach a class in Latin American history. And when I teach different parts of what's happened in different regions of Latin America, I talk about what happens in Cuba, the history of Mexico, the history of Chile, history of countries in Central America, just to name a few. And being in Cuba gave me a chance to update my material for my Latin American history course. Now I have a better understanding of how people feel about the current economic situation. I saw firsthand how there is the beginning of a two-tier society in Cuba, one that has access to dollars because of their contact with tourism, and others who do not. I experienced that firsthand. I also got a chance to interact with individuals on the street and got an appreciation for how they feel about their political freedoms or lack thereof, and how they feel about the revolution, and if they are still invested in this revolution that occurred back in 1959. So that's the kind of experience that I can relate to my students in the classroom that I could not necessarily give them, even though we could read about it and we can do research online, and there's all sorts of books that have all sorts of economic data and tables and all sorts of things. But I think it's of an immense importance and an immense value to be able to bear witness, to share firsthand experience with our students. And that's what I got from this trip to Cuba, and I'm very grateful for the opportunity to have done that. Thank you.